What's up, everybody? It's me, Feather. Welcome to Get Feathered. It is time for Scorpio, and it doesn't matter where it's at in your chart. Deep dive for 2023. Never know what you're going to get from me. Please be 18 and up. Also, thank you so much for your likes, shares, subscribes, your donations of love, and for purchasing readings with me. All of my information is in the description box below. If you're here during the live, click the live chat button down below and interact with me wherever that pops up on your device. And again, thank you for watching my channels, my content here on YouTube. Jumping over to the reading screen. What's up? How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Scorpios, what's up? Blue's in the house. Fred's here. For those of you that don't know, I just published my book, Oh, Please Be Your Own Hero, back here behind me on the shelf. It is available in print and ebook all across the internets. Okay, the link is in the description if you would like to check it out. It's a manifesting survival guide. Yes, it's awesome. You doing good? You doing good? Let's do a reading here for Scorpios for 2023. There's typically a backstory. If you don't feel like you resonate, that's cool. Maybe it's not for you this time. All right, Scorpios, what's going on? I want to get these 2023 deep dives out for you. They are all about you. All about you. I mean, you could cross-watch if you want, but the deep dives are typically more of a, what do you got going? What do you need to work on? So, Scorpios, 2023. Fred, what's up for Scorpios 2023? Deep dive. Okay. Financial burdens are coming to an end. Some of you have felt really stalled just last year. Wanting to go somewhere, wheels are just spinning. So in 2022, what I'm seeing here so far, there was a lack of choices, lack of opportunities. This could be in relationship or in money, but if you've had any kind of financial issues, that's coming to an end in 2023. I really feel like it can be both employment and it can be all things in life. There's been a stalled energy. What's the numerology for you? Okay. You're telling me energetically, moving into 2023, you're wanting balance. You're wanting the wheel to spin. You're wanting to see some sort of payout or some sort of movement. I got another 3. You're trying to work here. So this could be a new job, a new career path. You're wanting your ships to come in, basically. The things that you're desiring, you're wanting things to shift because for the last year, you may have been dealing with a lack of options and opportunities. But for some reason, I am feeling there is something toxic or someone toxic that you ended something with. There was a lack of reciprocity. There was a lack of heart-to-heart communications, a lack of reconciliation for some of you in 2022. That's what that was. Okay. You may have repeated the cycle with this person. You could have been married to this person or in a long-term relationship with this person. It did seem solid at first. This could have even been with an employer. It seemed like a solid bet. Whatever it was, relationship or career. So in 2022, it was like something went sour. Something went south. And it might have seemed like for some of you Scorpios that it happened in everything. Like you lost your balance. You couldn't keep your balance. You couldn't stay balanced. Some of you may have been traveling for work, may have been doing a lot of traveling for work. Something stalled though. Some things weren't moving forward, or there weren't any kind of options coming in. Okay, for those of you that have been looking for jobs and things like that, it's almost as if I'm feeling like, how would I say that, Fred? Not a damn thing happening. Not a damn thing moving. But it was, you're leaving some toxicity or some obsessive overthinking, toxic behaviors, toxic patterns behind, okay? Could be people, could be your own energy, okay? Yeah. Movement forward, baby, because you're ready. Ready, Freddy. He hates that. 9 of Wands, 8 of Wands. So you're telling me that no matter what you've been through, no matter how much you've gone through in the last, I don't know, I'm really feeling the last year was really important for you. Could go back up to 9 years, but I'm really feeling the last year, 2022. So you're telling me no matter what you've been through, no matter how hard it's been, you're ready to go again. You're ready to push forward. You're ready to persevere. You're ready for that movement that you've been lacking. You've been stalled and you're like, I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go. Maybe some of you have been wanting to travel. Some of you may have been wanting to move. And some things weren't moving forward for you the way that you wanted them to. Okay. Yeah, it was like one ending after the other. But you were doing some healing. Nothing lasts forever after all. I don't know why. Nothing lasts forever after all. Here we go. Some of you, it was a relationship ending. Could have been a third-party situation. All right. So backstory, enough is enough, Fred. Let's move forward. So it was like one thing after the other. You felt stalled, or you felt like nothing was moving forward. This could have been a relationship. This could be in multiple relationships. What's up, Smooth? And it could also be, it's time for a new beginning. Okay. Some of you have been on a transitional. Some of you may have lost a job, may have lost a partner, a spouse, a loved one. But it was like one thing after the other, after the other. Some of you, this could have been over the last 9 years. Just one thing after the other. One relationship after the other. One connection after the other. One job after the other. It was like just, like universe has been wailing on you energetically. Wake up call, maybe? Did you need a wake up call? I'm not trying to be funny, but that's usually when those kinds of things happen. It's like, hello, Scorpio. Anybody? Hello? I'm trying to get some information to you. You're not paying attention to what I'm trying to tell you. I'm trying to show you something. Instability in life. Could have been relationships. Like, I'm telling you. Universe wailed on you energetically. Some of you over the last 9 years. This could have been a marriage ending. Oof. Moving into 2023, you're ready to leave this all behind. You're telling me that you're transitioning, that you're in the process of releasing toxicity, toxic overthinking, negativity, obsessive overthinking, thoughts, doubts, fears, worries, concerns, insecurities, limiting beliefs, whatever it was, whatever it's been, that's kind of continued this cycle. Let's go a little bit further and to find out what this is that you're recovering from. Damn. 2 of Cups, Ace of Cups. I told you It could have been relationship after one relationship after the other. It could have been business, business deals, business negotiations, things working out. I told you in the beginning it looked great, but then it turned out not to be what you expected it to be. Oh man. Two of Cups and the Ace of Cups reversed. So, new relationships not working out. Relationships not working out. Things just aren't. They start out great. You start out cooperating and you start out great, but then shit goes south. Okay? This could be third party situations. People not prioritizing you, or you not prioritizing you. And that's kind of what the universe typically wants to wail on you with energies and tower moments and stuff like that, is to say, I need you to pay attention. This may have put you, these kinds of situations could have been a soulmate connection that put you on your journey or your path to awakening, to healing. Hello, Mary. Because Scorpios, what I'm seeing, this is possibly going back 9 years. It was a constant. Some of you just repeated this cycle with one person. Some of you repeated cycles. The same situations, new persons. Same issues, same bullshit, new situations. It was constant. This is just what I'm feeling in the energy from Fred. Like, it starts out fun. Everything starts out great. And then it turns into... Then it's unstable. Then it turns unstable. You can't seem to stabilize things. Then some of you, this may be... and then it just turns out into a who's the winner here? It's almost like this is the cycle in relationships some of you have repeated. Looks great. You start out dancing, having fun, blending those cups. Somewhere in the middle, it just becomes unstable. It never really fully stabilizes. And then you turn into a Sour Patch Kid, and it's those kinds of fuck games where you're like, I'm going to best you because I'm hurt, and I'm going to talk to you like trash, and I'm going to treat you like trash, and I don't care if I hurt you with the things I say. It's just repetitive. I don't know if it's relationships or employment ships, whatever. Okay, and I ain't saying it's the other person's fault. We're reading your energy. Your energy. Now, you could have attracted these kind of people and situations, but some of you were the people in the situations, okay? Take it for how it resonates. Don't hate me. I'm beautiful. Oh, yeah. Reckless words causes separation. Your words, Scorpio. Arguments. You become reckless. Some of you may drink too much. You may party too much. Moving into 2023, this is something that needs to change and shift for you. Okay? Some of you may have problems with drugs and alcohol. You know? Some of you may have problems with... You enjoy socializing, let's put it that way. You like getting attention from the opposite sex or the... whoever the fuck it is you like attention from. Let's put it that way. This can cause problems in your connections. Maybe you party too much and you lose your job. You have to, find a new job. Or you party too much and it causes problems in your relationships or in your home life. Third party situations. Then it causes major issues and upheaval. Then you turn into a bratty bitch. You bring out that tongue sword and you just behave recklessly because something isn't given to you, or you don't get your way, or things don't go the way that you expect them to. This has got to change. This has got to change. You might have left some friends in 2022. You might have left a soulmate in 2022. What's got to change? Because this says it's ending. For Scorpios, what's got to change? Scorpio is changing it for themselves. Okay. I don't know, KT. But if you would like a private reading, you can purchase it in the description box below. Some of you are ready for a new job. Learning new skill sets, a new job, because what you were promised in previous connections or employmentships or whatever you've got going on, maybe you were unemployed, it ain't been working for you. Maybe you've been overspending. A divorce or a separation might have wiped your money out. Okay? So it's in 2023, you're rebuilding after a lot of overwhelmment. Okay? It could be financial overwhelmment, starting new, starting over, starting a new cycle in 2023. KT, please stop spamming your question. I'm not answering private questions. If you would like a private reading, you can purchase it in the description box below. Thank you, dear. Scorpio, this is all about you. This is a wake-up call. Either financially or relationship. 2023, moving into 2023, some of you may have already dealt with this. Some of you are dealing with this. It's a wake-up call. Some of you may have had an ending to a long-term relationship, and you're single in 2023, or in the beginning it looks like you are rebuilding after all of this went down. Could have been a long-time employment, like you were at this place for quite some time, and they may have ended your employment. Okay? Something went down for you, and you're rebuilding, and that rebuilding is on a strong foundation, but it is coupled or tied to your finances quite heavily. So Scorpio, 2023 is about rebuilding yourself or rebuilding your home life. Some of you may have lost a home. I love you all. Whatever you've gone through, some of you are rebuilding your finances after losing a lot. Maybe during a divorce or after an ending of a relationship, something happened here. That's the backstory. Okay. You're ready for you are manifesting, thank you, Fred, a successful rebuild. You had a pretty big and powerful ending in whatever aspect of your life, whatever subject area of your life in 2022. Okay, big one. Big, like divorce or losing a home, maybe foreclosure. It's different for each one of you, okay? Or a loss of a job that was long-term. Something happened here. What's up, Soul Traveler? So, 2023 is about rebuilding and letting down the burdens or the struggles of the past. This is you making the decision for yourself. Some of you may be moving. Some of you may be looking at moving out of the city or into a more country setting, more suburban, the suburbs and the country. moving locations in 2023, at least making that plan and moving in that direction for some of you. Some of you are becoming enlightened or becoming getting on path with your spiritual journey, whatever that means to you, your true purpose for some of you. And it's all because of what happened in 2022. A tower happened that left you, I mean, you were okay. It looks like you're okay, and you were content in 2022 with what you had, but there was a lot of loss, and possibly financial loss, almost like a loss of all of your investments. I hope that's not true, but like market crash, you lose all of your investments, or something happened, okay? It's rebuild time. So it's going to be a slow process for some of you. Some of you may be going to college, starting a new career path, starting a new career field, learning new skill sets, learning new trades, maybe starting a new job. It is a new chapter. A chapter from the past is ending, okay? Don't, not glitter. Fuck, no, not glitter. I love you, Mary, not glitter. Anything but glitter. Glitter you cannot clean off of anything. It gets in your eyeballs, it gets in your mouth, it gets everywhere. It's on all your clothes, it's on your furniture, it's on the floors. You cannot get rid of glitter. You cannot. It's verified by the crafter back here. Everything but glitter. Okay. How about flowers or something? Not glitter. Shit is evil. Different deck. It's the same cards came out. I'm wanting to repeat the message. Yeah. No glitter. All right. So moving into 2023, let's do the deep dive on this. Okay. So if your backstory matches and you feel like you resonating, let's take a look into this a little bit further. What's up, Pookie? Pookie. Our chat mascot, Pink Pookie. All right. What are you transitioning towards? What are you moving towards? What are you moving towards in 2023? Tell me, won't you tell me, and then tell me again. Is that Crystal Ball? Crystal Ball. Yeah, Crystal Ball. I like that. I like that song. Crystal, who sings it? Crystal Ball. I don't know. Won't you tell me and then tell me again? My heart is aching. My heart is breaking. My soul is aching. I don't know where to go or don't know. He wants me to look up the lyrics because I'm not getting them right. Okay. Okay. Crystal Ball. It's Styx. I love Styx. How did I not know that was Styx? Okay, here is the lyrics, and he's taking me to, there's so many things I need to know. Crystal Ball, there's so many things I've got to know. Won't you tell me, please, before I go? Tell me where I'm going. I don't know where I've been. Tell me, won't you tell me, and then tell me again. My heart is breaking, my body's aching, and I don't know where to go. So tell me, won't you tell me? I've just got to know. Man, you in a hurt locker coming into 2023. Confused. I'd almost say dazed and confused. You've gone through something. You're not content in your life, but that is changing, okay? Again, some of you could have lost a job. damn, you may have went through depression. You may be going through depression. Some of you are just unhappy, completely unhappy. For those of you that have been in a depressive state and unhappy for quite some time, please reach out and get assistance through therapy or counseling. They may be able to assist you with talking yourself through some things. I think some of you are overcoming depression and loneliness. Okay. Some of you are repairing your finances. Some of you have been going through depression. Okay. I'm not even going to say dark night of the soul. Depression is fucking depression, y'all. And it can be clinical, and it can be big, and it can be real, and it can be painful. It can be real painful. That is really what I'm seeing, because your manifestations for the last possibly 9 years have not been great. Okay? You could have been manifesting from a place of loneliness, a place of codependency, a place of dependency, dependency upon others to make you happy, to fill a void. It could have been because of depression, because of loss, severe loss in your past. Okay? Something shifted in 2022 for you, and there's going to be forward movement in 2023. And again, for those of you that this sounds about right, if you have been lonely, feeling lonely, down, blue, dark, depressed, please seek mental and medical health professional care, okay? It is okay to get assistance. It's okay to need somebody to talk to. Sometimes we just got to deal with the grief, the sadness, the loss. Sometimes we don't know how to communicate. There's no communication out here. Sometimes we don't know how to communicate our problems. Okay? And for some of my Scorpios, get assistance if you feel like this is for you. Tarot can only help you so much, baby, and your spiritual awakening only so much. Sometimes you need some 3D assistance, and sometimes you need some medical care. That's all I'm saying. I've had to use it. It's okay. Some of you, this was a problem. You couldn't communicate this. You haven't had anybody to talk to about this. And this kind of energy for the Scorpios I'm reading for, it could have been after loss of loved ones over the last 9 years, loss of relationships, loss of jobs, employment, like shit hit the fan. And it's been, the energy feels like it's just been heavily weighing on you. Just like a beach during a hurricane. If you don't know what it looks like, Google it. YouTube some videos of hurricanes hitting the beach. You can't hold that back. It don't matter how hard you try, no matter how many sandbags you put up. It doesn't matter. Winds are coming at 75 to 175 miles an hour. The beach is going to be destroyed. And anything that's built up along the way, most of the time. And it was like you weren't prepared financially for whatever happened, or emotionally. I don't know what it is. But some of you've been in a pretty dark place. And your manifestations have been showing up because of that dark place. And this is something that could have happened 9 years ago. Up to 9 years ago. It could have been something that happened back then. That things that you manifested from there has been dark. And it just kept, manifestations were negative. Connections were negative. Everything's been negative. Everything's been an emotional drain, emotional drought. It's been no effort, lack of jobs. And it's almost been just one thing after the other, just like I said. 2022, at some point, moving into 2023, you found your bearing, or you will be finding your bearing, because balance is very important for you right now. You want to just regain your bearing. because you're telling me in this song is you don't know where to go. Okay. Some of you may have been questioning the universe. Why? This is pretty deep, y'all. This is pretty damn intense. Some of you have been asking the universe why this stuff happens to you. I just, I'll go where you guide me. Tell me where to go. Tell me the right way to go. Tell me how to fix things. Tell me how to correct things. Okay? You're wanting to regain your direction and your bearing in life because you've just been overwhelmed so much. So we're going to look at this. You've struggle bus after struggle bus and overwhelmment. Just a lot. Okay? It could have just been emotionally. Some of you, it could have been physically overwhelmed, physically exhausted. Some of you, it could have been both physical and mental or emotional. Some of you, I really don't see a whole lot going on mentally, but when we have emotions, our mental mindset, our mind creates emotions. How we're thinking creates how we feel. So you're telling me you are without swords. You were inundated with a major negative emotions and stuff. Okay. All right. I love you too. I get it. So it's all about a fresh new start in 2023 and putting down the burdens of the past. Congratulations. Rebuilding, new things, new cycle. Okay. Mary says, lost my mom, my best friend, my daddy, and the divorce betrayal. It was a lot. Okay, Fred. So from here, moving forward, now that you got the backstory, where are we headed? What do you want to rebuild? What are you wanting to put down? What do you want to rebuild, first of all? Okay, you're wanting choices in love, and you're wanting money. You're wanting choices in love, and you're wanting something stable. You're wanting something you can trust. You're wanting stability in life and financial stability as well. You might be wanting to win the lottery. Okay? What you're telling me is you're wanting to come out of the cold. You're wanting to come out of this lack, whatever. It could have been financial lack. It could have been abandonment issues. Abandoned, ghosted. Just trust me. If you're resonating, you already know how it feels. We don't need to go back there. So you're recovering from this, or you're rebuilding after this. Could have been a major financial loss. Some of you are wanting to get your passion back, your creativity back. Some of you wanting to have sex again. Okay? Tarot is real. It is raw. I'm going to tell you what I see. Okay? And what I feel. And some of you, you want your passion back. You want somebody to be passionate with. You're wanting to express yourself. Scorpios are like whiskey to me. You're like fire water. Light a match around whiskey, see what happens. So you've got a lot of fire to be a water sign. You handle water well, but not as well as Pisces and Cancer does, in my opinion. You're more action-oriented and you're more aggressive typically when it comes to your emotions. So you're wanting new beginnings, passionate ones that you can trust. Some of you are just wanting some options. You're wanting to have fun again. You're wanting that spice of life again. That's what you're rebuilding, okay? And it's almost as if you're going to guard and protect yourself moving forward from anybody that looks remotely like the past situations. Like, you're not taking my money. You're not taking me off my path. You're not taking me off my course. What is this overwhelming? What are you overcoming? What are you putting down? Some of you are putting down a Cancer. Some of you were married to a Cancer and you're putting that shit down. Ghosting. Juggling. Okay. And you're wanting and you're moving forward successfully. Okay. Moving forward away from things that do not sustain the test of time. Okay. You're wanting something that sustains the test of time. Something that takes time to cultivate, to create, to build. Some of you have been burdened with moving, traveling, relocating. Some of you was a Cancer. Could have been married to this person, living with this person. Some of you are putting down the burden of love, of relationships. It's a lot because some of you you're wanting success moving forward. You will be successful moving forward in 2023 in moving away from energies that are non-committal, do not withstand the test of time. You're telling me you want to cultivate relationships and you want things to last. So although these are great cards, some of you it was a Cancer. Some of you it's relocating or moving. So bless you. Some of you it's a relationship you're putting down. Some of you it's juggling. Some of you it could be 2 jobs. There's a lot of there's a lot of indecision that you've gone through. And we already saw that with the song lyrics. I don't know where I'm going. I don't know where I'm headed. I don't know what I'm doing. So some of you might travel a lot or might travel for work. And you might be tired, that kind of thing. But it's you lack. I mean, you're done with the lack. You're done with the things that aren't loyal to you, whether that be jobs or people. Okay, if it does not withstand the test of time, if it doesn't last, it's not for me. You want a passionate connection, or you want to live your passions. You want to have that zest for life and to love life again. You want choices and opportunities in love for some of you. You want somebody to choose you for the long term for some of you. You just told me this. I want somebody to choose me for the long term. So some of you are waiting for a proposal or wanting a proposal. Some of you, this is a job opportunity. I just want somebody to choose me for the long term or the long haul. Whatever that means to you. Choose me. Pick me. I get why you're saying it. Okay? I get why you're saying it. You're saying it because there's been a lot of loss in your life over the last 9 years or more for some of you. You're definitely feeling lonely, or you have felt lonely for a long time. Lost, lonely, emotionally just overwhelmed. not really sure where to go, where to put your energy. And that kind of energy, when you are lonely and depressed and sad and all of that stuff, you attract really negative shit to you. Okay, like attracts like. So it's going to make you feel more lonely and more depressed. The more lonely and depressed you are, the more you're going to continue to attract that kind of stuff to you. So you're choosing, because you're unhappy or dissatisfied with how you feel or how your life is going at some point during 2022, moving into 2023, at least over the first 3 months, you're telling me, I am changing this shit. Some of you may be going to counseling. Some of you, it's just a mindset shift where I'm done feeling this way. I'm ready to be successful. I'm ready to move forward successfully. I'm ready to be seen and heard. I am ready to get back out there. I'm ready to get in the public eye. I'm ready to be a success in my life. I will not be a failure. That is not on the cards. You've felt very depressed and low grade, low vibe emotionally. But you dealt with a lot of loss for most of you. I mean, you work for a place for 20 years and they lay you off. That's going to cause problems because you're thinking, I got a pension coming. I've been working my whole life for this shit. And then right there at the end, fuck you. It sucks. And it is one of the biggest things that causes major depression or depressive situations. It can take you down a really, really bad road. You might have been investing in a person for 20 years or whatever. Or I don't know how long it was. And it just didn't pan out the way that you expected it to. All right. But you're healing this. I love this. This is what you're healing. You're letting it go. You're letting that overwhelmment and those burdens go from the past in 2022. Okay. So moving forward, let's take the best cards out here. Leave the rest. And let's see what it is you're wanting to manifest, or what 2022 looks like moving forward. So you're wanting that zest for life. Rebuilding your life. Getting back your passion, your desire, your zest for life, and rebuilding on stable, solid ground. Okay, this is your own financial stability. New jobs, new careers, whatever. Fred, help me out here. Yes, some of you, it is home life. It is stability, having your own home, maybe buying your own home. So, some of you, it is a new relationship or a stable relationship. Excuse me, some of you, it is marriage. Marriage. Wanting marriage, wanting a proposal, giving a proposal, whatever. Wanting marriage, wanting commitment, wanting something that you can trust, something you can depend on for the long term. Okay? Something that will be cultivated. What is this for 2023? There's that toxicity. I had a feeling there was some toxic shit you were leaving behind. Toxicity, fears of the unknown, obsessive overthinking, obsession for somebody or something. Toxic behaviors, whatever. The devil is all kinds of stuff. Materialism. Some of you may have been overspending and just overspended your damn self to the nub. You understand? Okay. This is you coming up. You're telling me that you're going to protect yourself from people who you feel are toxic. Okay? You want loving environments, okay? You were telling me that you are ready to make, regardless of what options, or regardless if there has or has not been any options or opportunities coming your way. You are telling me no matter what, I will make wise decisions. I will be on my game financially. I will have my finances together, and I am ready for a change. You're ready for a change. So you're telling me I'm ready for this change, and I'm ready for stability long term, and I'm ready to go the distance regardless of what's coming my way or what's being presented to me. But you're standing your ground here. This Ace of Wands is, some of you, it is a new job. It is a new business. It could be a new relationship. You will not deal with, you will make the decision that needs to be made if it is toxic. So regardless of who offers you a connection or what job is offered to you, whatever this may be, you know for a fact that you are stable enough within yourself in the 3D now to make the best decisions for yourself. You're pushing the devils away from you. Okay? You're going to know when something is toxic now because of what you've gone through. Even if it's your own issues. Like if you were using too much or drinking too much or spending too much money. You're pushing those kind of fears and toxic behaviors or toxic patterns away from you and making wise choices for yourself moving forward. You're very powerful. You're telling me you're getting your confidence back and your enthusiasm for life and your courage to make these decisions that maybe you haven't made before. Okay? And this is part of something that makes you happy. This makes you happy. Okay? Again, some of you are releasing situations in 2023 that are not beneficial to you. You're closing out chapters and cycles with people that do not benefit you. And you're recognizing when something isn't for you. You're stopping it in its tracks and you're sending it back out to the universe like, thank you, but no. Next. Thank you, but no. Next. And this is a confident, secure energy. This is bold where you have the confidence to and the enthusiasm. Like, I'll get myself back out there regardless. I will push through. This will happen for me. I'm regaining my stability, my footing. Your finances look amazing. Some of you may come into an inheritance of some sort. Some of you may be working your ass off to get this financial stability. And this, you're telling me that your financial footing or your 3D stability has been a problem. Maybe you feared commitment, or you feared not not being enough. This might not even be something you realize or you talk about. Yeah. So something you think often about is being abandoned or left out. Maybe even dying alone, being alone, or not having enough. There's an issue here underlying this. Some of you, you may not even realize this, but it's something that processes through your brain quite often. You overthink it, or you think about it. You may not, it's something that happens. You may not even be aware that it happens as often as it does. I'll be alone. I'll die alone. I'll be abandoned. I'll be thrown out. I'll, penniless, broke, penniless, and alone. You understand? That's kind of the energy that I'm feeling from this. And it's actually self-sabotaging you. It sabotages your productivity. It sabotages your relationships. Because underneath it all, you have a lack mentality. I'll be alone. They'll abandon me. I'll be alone for the rest of my life. I've always been abandoned. I'll be abandoned. This is sabotaging behavior. And all it is, you ain't got to tell no damn body. All you got to do is think it. And what? You put that vibration out to the universe, and guess what happens? You don't get the solid commitments that are worth investing in. Okay? You don't get those solid investments. You get the investments that are full of lack. Your challenge is this lack mentality. You've gone through a lot. I know you've gone through a lot. But regardless of what you've gone through, if you carry this lack mentality and this abandonment issues and all this shit with you, I ain't judging you. But what I'm telling you is underneath it all, you're going to continue to get lack. You're not going to get those job offers. You're not going to get those commitments, those proposals. You're not going to get those solid relationships that are built to last. Because underneath it all, you're putting rocks underneath your foundation and you're not packing them in tight. There's a wobble underneath your foundations. So when you start building a foundation with somebody and putting up walls with somebody to create a stable relationship, your vibration underneath it is of lack. So those wobbles start to happen and you start feeling like somebody's going to leave you. You're going to be alone. You're going to be left. You're going to be abandoned. You're going to be this, that, and the other, especially when you get close to people. Or you get close to like promotions or jobs. Like, no, they're not going to call me. They're not going to call me. They're not going to give me the promotion. They're not going to give me the promotion. The wobble starts to happen and the rock starts to roll. Then the foundation comes down. You understand? All right. Building your own stability. You're like, I don't care. Regardless if I get a commitment, regardless if I get something stable or solid, I know that I'm stable and I'm solid. I know that I will make the best decisions for me, regardless of what's offered to me or what I turn down or whatever. And this actually makes you happy. It is actually emotionally, it's starting to open you up to that energy and that happiness of life again. It's fulfilling. It feels good emotionally for you to have some sort of stability. Okay. Excuse me. Some sort of stability again. Whether it be a new job, you're on your career path, you're going to college, you know, you're making new friendships, you're meeting new people as far as romance and love are concerned, whatever it is. You're like, I don't care. I will know what's best for me moving forward. I will. But it's like there's something that changes for you in 2023 that makes you happy. So there's things to be celebrated here. Some of you, it's a job. Some of you, it's a promotion. Some of you, it's a financial abundance of some sort. Some of you, it may be a love relationship. Okay. Some of you may be having a child, or you may be celebrating with an older child. Something. Okay. This is just being able to enjoy life again. Ace of Coins. So some of you are wanting a past life soulmate. Okay. Some of you are wanting a soul bond connection, commitment that lasts. That is cultivated and lasts. Some of you may have children with this person. Some of you may have been married to this person. Could be a Cancer, a Taurus. You're wanting this commitment. You are wanting commitment. You are wanting long-term commitments, and you're wanting soul bond connections, people that reciprocate your love, broadening out this energy. But You may not know who this person is yet. You may not have met this person yet, but you're telling me, regardless, I will have what I want. That's power. So you are celebrating things in 2023, new jobs, new career, changes in life, okay? And the biggest change here is I feel like you're going to start getting out there and being happy again, spending time with family and friends, maybe meeting new love connections. But you're actually going to start going out and enjoying life again, where you're in the process of rebuilding here in 2023 after all of that loss the last 9 years, okay? Man. So most of you don't know who this person is, or you're unaware of, okay? But you're wanting it to last. You're wanting it to go the distance. You're telling me the moon is going the distance, and there's no telling how long it goes, but it goes over the mountains and through the hills. You don't need to know everything, okay? So that song was in the beginning of 2023 when I was talking about your history. So at some point in 2023, the beginning of 2023, Crystal Ball was a song that presented your energy the last 9 years. Just aimless, reckless, not really sure where to go, where to be, who to be with, what you're doing. You are changing that for yourself in 2023. Some of you may have already begun this change. This is like finding your direction in life, finding your true path in life, finding your focus, learning about whether or not you want children or family, learning about whether or not, or figuring out whether or not you even want to be married ever, or buying a new house for the first time, maybe figuring out what job you want, or what kind of friends you want to have, or what kind of trade you want to work, or what kind of job you want to have for the long distance, long haul. From here moving out, it is all about commitments long term. No more flighty bullshit. No more reckless behavior. No, because it didn't get you any damn where. And it was manifestations that, because of what you have dealt with, you were manifesting things that didn't hang around for a while. Okay? And that's okay. That's where you were at. You're telling me in 2023, it is all about long term. I am committed to my financial success, my 3D success, and I am committed to relationship success moving forward, because you're telling me it is about the long haul. It's about cultivating relationships long term, because that's what will make you happy. That's what will satisfy you here in your bagel space. It ain't about another motherfucker and making them happy. It's about what makes me happy. What makes me happy is going the distance long term in a commitment, following my true north, following my path, family life, friends, people who reciprocate my emotions. That is a total change from the previous 9 years of loneliness, unhappiness, and it's all because you're learning how to be happy on your own. And I'm not saying it was easy to do, or it is easy to do, but you're in a rebuilding phase. You're choosing to do this for yourself. Congratulations. I applaud you. It's not easy. Okay. Remember in the beginning, there was a lack of options over the last year. Your seeds were planted. You were planting seeds left and right, but everything just kept falling apart, or nothing seemed to be right. Some of you, it could have been over the last 9 years. Okay. Just, some of you may have lost your true, like things that you invested your time and your money into, like true investments. Gone. Destroyed. Okay? You may have done that yourself because of toxicity or toxic patterns. You may have blown through your entire savings snorting whatever the fuck, okay? Partying and drinking, whatever. Not all of you, but some of you. That was a thing in the beginning. So what you're rebuilding is you've made this choice to stop overthinking the things of the past. Stop repeating those cycles of toxicity, whether it be thinking or behavior patterns. You've recognized it, and it wasn't an easy, like you had to make this discernment yourself with the judgment card. You called judgment on yourself. I told you it was your choice to move forward, to make this transition, because the death card is death rebirth. It is you making the decision to make a change. And that change isn't always easy. Absolutely not. The death rebirth card is eliminating, things in your life that leaving them behind. They weren't for you. That could be your own shit or somebody else's. It's endings, it's major endings, and it's choosing to move away from that, move through it. And it's having to make big, big decisions. Some of you realized that you needed some time to heal because you were just absolutely confused. Some of you realized that there was no evolution. You weren't getting what you truly desired. Some of you lacked hope. When you start losing faith and you lack hope, it's all over, But you saw this and you made this decision for yourself. Whatever you dealt with in the past, you decided that you don't want to repeat these kinds of cycles. Okay. Some of you returned to the same persons over and over. Some of you, it was just repeating cycles with different people and different situations over and over. And it wasn't what you truly wanted. It wasn't what you wanted at all. It caused a lot of emotional confusion for you, of course. We saw that too. And it is okay. Okay. So moving forward, Fred, give me a couple cards. Moving forward, and let's wrap this up for my Scorpios. Moving forward in 2023, if Scorpios can get a hold of this, get control of this, you're wanting beautiful things. And there's nothing wrong with that. New beginnings all around, babies. Nothing wrong with it. What are you telling... It doesn't have to be difficult. You make it difficult depending on how you think about the rebuild or restructure, okay? All right. Some of you are dealing with, you are on a spiritual path. You are on a spiritual journey. Some of you are changing your spiritual or your religious beliefs. Some of you have been triggered or tripped, or your religious beliefs or your spiritual beliefs are changing because of the things that you've gone through. All right. It says your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. Your love life for yourself and for what you've gone through and the people you deal with. Okay. Your love life just doesn't mean the ones you have sex with. Okay. It's family, it's friends, it's all of it. There has been something, or will be something, that shifts within your spirituality, your spiritual awakening 2023. Let go of control issues. Allow the situation to unfold naturally. Let the universe handle it. Let the universe unfold things for you easily. I told you it doesn't have to be difficult. You don't have to force anything. Just ask the universe to assist you in moving through these changes or this rebuild that you're going through. Even if it's going to college or learning a new skill set or figuring out your path in life, don't struggle with it. Just let the universe bring it to you, okay? It's time for you to free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. Absolutely. Let go of control issues in regards to things that you can't control. People you can't control. Things you can't control. You can't control, what has happened to you. It's already happened to you. So free yourself from that. Let go of control issues and let the universe unfold beautiful stuff for you. But it is time for you to rebuild. This is the freedom. You get to decide on what it is you want moving forward, because you're making the choice to change and transition into a new way of life, into a new cycle, into a different chapter. So from here moving forward, you are recognizing, or you will be recognizing, the patterns of the past. You've already decided to let that stuff go, or those kinds of people go. So you're changing and shifting, and no, it's not going to be completely easy. There's going to be some stretching and some expanding along the way, because you're learning how to do things differently. And that's okay. That's okay. But it is time for you to take back control of your life. And again, for those of you that truly do need mental health or mental health professional care, please get it. Counseling can help you a lot, especially if you have gone through a lot of loss over the last 9 years. Or I don't care. If you've gone through loss and you need to talk to somebody and you can't seem to get out of bed, or you can't get out of a depressive state, you know who you are. That's not healthy. There is a problem. Go talk to somebody. If you are not who you truly are, if you're not feeling right, go see somebody. Moving forward, 2023. Releasing and let going of the emotional wounding. Oh, the 10 of Pentacles in the upright now. Hell yes, Scorpio. I told you. I told you. You're releasing any kind of emotional distractions, emotional wounding, and you've got a 10 of Pentacles here. What? That's love and money long term. It's life partner energy. For you, if you're going for gold and you are with the King of Pentacles, you got it here. You have a legacy, or you're building a legacy. You're doing something well for yourself financially. It's going to pay off. Okay, so those investments that you lost, or the money that you lost, you're going to recover it in 2023. Don't you worry about it, okay? Life partner energy, blending and bonding families. That's sweet. Some of y'all might be getting married. All right. Did see that pentacle there and that Hierophant there. So congratulations. Some of you might be getting married to a soulmate. You are in rebuilding. And there's the soulmate. I fucking told you. Some of you are rebuilding with a soulmate. Your perfect match. Believe it or not. Believe it or not, I'm walking on air. I never thought I could feel so free. Flying away. Oh my God, I cannot believe I just sang that song. That is the Greatest American Hero theme song. It is a television program like Wonder Woman used to be, and like TJ Hooker and all that shit back in the day. Greatest American Hero. That is too funny. I can't believe. But that's your theme song here, Scorpio. That's your theme song. I'm gonna leave that with you. If you haven't heard that theme song, go look it up. The Greatest American Hero theme song. Because you are in rebuild. You are completely, you ended some shit. Whether it be yours or somebody else's, or whatever the hell it was that you continued to manifest, whatever emotional bullshit that you messed with, whatever it was, you're wiping the slate clean. You're freeing yourself. You're letting go of it. You're letting the universe work for you while you continue to rebuild. And you've got soulmate life partner energy here. This is unbelievable. This is somebody, this could be a new relationship for some of you over the next 2 months, possibly. Some of you might be rebuilding with a soulmate. Whatever, whatevs. There's the falling in love. Damn, the forward movement. There's the movement that you wanted in the beginning, that you were pissed off because there was no options last year. The universe doesn't work shit out for you in ways you want it to. When you want it to. That's the control issues. The universe knows exactly when to shift the energy, when to move things along, when to make things happen for you. But I think this is absolutely beautiful. This is absolutely wonderful for my Scorpio collective. Falling in love, forward movement, moving, travel, communicating, connecting face to face. You might be meeting this person online dating, that kind of thing, Facebooking, FaceTiming, because you are releasing something heavy, a burden, a big burden, or a lot of them, and you're deciding to let it go. You've been suspended long enough. You've sacrificed enough. You've been in a place where the universe has had you for quite some time to look and see things from a different perspective. That's what spiritual awakening is. That's what part of your path is. Letting go of these control issues where you can't get it when you want it because there's too much resistance there. You can't have it the way you want it all the time. The universe will make it happen in a better way. But you've got to let the universe do that while you're taking care of you, building your success in life, building your finances, building your legacy, focusing on your family, your home life, and all of that wonderful stuff. That's when your Two of Cups comes in, and it comes in quickly. And it's going to be a slow, steady burn to the Ten of Cups. I'm going to cry for you right here. I'm going to cry for you, Scorpios, because it is commitment. It is loyal. It is committed. It is going to be slow and steady and stable, and it will make it to the King of Pentacles or the Queen of Pentacles. It will make it to the Ten of Pentacles for sure, and you've got the Ten of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles on this. You have the Ten of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles and the Two of Cups and the Eight of Wands just for 2023. So whatever you've been bound to, release that shit. This is fucking amazing. Them's the words. Them's the messages. There's nothing else for me to say. 10, 2, 8. There's the Knight of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups. This is all after you get love and money. Somebody on the same page with you. Somebody with an emotional depth. Somebody you could communicate with. Somebody that is stable and loyal. And somebody that wants the long-term and long-term happiness with you. 10 and 10. This may be somebody returning for some of you. Not all of you. Damn. There's that forward movement. Congratulations, Scorpio. You are making the decision to break free from something, and because you're rebuilding, you're letting your emotion, you might be releasing a Pisces, a Scorpio, you might, whatever. This is, might be releasing a Cancer or a Pisces. Scorpio is rebuilding themselves in every area of your life. And when you make that chance, take that chance, and you decide to do this, that's it. You get all this beautiful shit coming in here over 2023. Congratulations, y'all. Some of you, it might be the next 2 months after watching this. Some of you might already be talking to this person now. Unbelievable. Don't you worry about a thing. Don't you worry about a thing, baby. It's coming for you. Them's the words, them's the messages. I hope y'all enjoyed this deep dive, Scorpio. I'm unbelieving of this. I'm unbelieving of it right now. Happiness long term with another person. Joy, bliss, happiness, new relationships, forward movement in every area of your life, financially and in love. You are doing this shit yourself. Congratulations, because you decide to put an end to whatever it was you were unhappy with in the past. Ha! Namaste, my friends. That is how it is done. That is how it is done. I cannot wait for your readings, your all signs, and your deep dives. I cannot wait. I cannot wait. Oh my gosh. Breathless. I know some Scorpios that are very happy to hear this shit. I love you too, babe. You're doing it. I can give you the tools and I can teach you how to do it and I can guide you, but it's totally up to you whether or not you actually do the work. So you're doing the work. Now, I have Sagittarius left for the 2023 deep dive, and I'm going to be doing that maybe later this evening or tomorrow morning, depending upon my energy. I do need to eat eventually. I haven't eaten, I don't think. I don't remember. Anyway, after the Sagittarius for 2023 deep dives, I am going to be rolling into you versus them deep dives. It's going to be a new deep dive. So over the next week or two, we'll be doing you versus them deep dives. Okay. Please remember that not all deep dives, not all readings resonate. Okay. We pick up on the energies that are needed to be picked up on the most. And that's okay. Until next time, y'all. I love you all. Thank you so much for your likes, shares, and subscribes, for hanging out with me, for being a part of my tribe, for purchasing readings with me. Right now, I have a 2-question, 20-minute recorded reading for. It's in the link. It's in the link. A link is, I think, it's $35. It's pre-recorded. You just send me your questions, and I record it for you and send you a link. There's links in the description and in chat. So if you want to get in on that, I have about 8 slots open for those. So get in on that. Until next time, I'm Feather. Namaste.